Hey, what is up YouTube and Ghostbuster and Transformers fans? Today we're taking a look at the brand new Transformers Ghostbusters Ectotron Transformer. And this is the crossover they did with the Ghostbusters and Transformers this year, celebrating the 35th anniversary of Ghostbusters and Transformers, which is pretty awesome. And this is the GameStop exclusive Transformers Ectotron from the Ghostbusters crossover comic with the Transformers. And this figure is amazing. I've been waiting to review this figure. This figure is amazing, and it's, oh my god, it's awesome. So I'm just a fanboy right now. I'm just so excited. But anyway, here's Ectotron straight out of the packaging, and enough said. We'll set him off to the side, take a quick look at the packaging. If you guys watched my unboxing video of this, showed off the packaging a little bit. You can see the transform. You show the steps of transformation there, right there. And then you got the authentic Transformers right there with the dripping slime on the S, going down there with the dripping with the U. So here's the Ectotron, Ecto-1, and there's the Ghostbusters Transformers 2019 anniversary going on here with the collaboration with the Ghostbusters Transformers comic crossover. On the side you got the same product shots. You got the 35th anniversary edition with the Ghostbusters logo right there. Come around the side, you still got the same thing here. And on the bottom here, shows the figure itself, Ectotron, and then all that good stuff. And then on the back, you got your nice G1 authentic background going on here. And I just love this. It's just G1 packaging all over. And I know back in the 80s they had the red, clear red plastic to go over top these tech specs for this, and I wish they would have actually had that just to give it a little bit of touch. But, and I've said, you can see his tech specs here. You can hear he says he's good for ghost trapping and finding ghosts, and then everything else is his brain power should be better, because since he's a scientist, man. You can see the Ghost Corps and GM authentic Transformers, and then the classics Hasbro logo right there. Transformers more than meets the eye. 35th anniversary 1984 to 2019. So yeah, nothing much going on with the packaging. Stick it off to the side, and here is Ectotron, aka the Ecto-1, and my gosh, this thing looks amazing right out of the packaging. And oh, it's just wow. It's Ecto-1. It's you do get some rubber parts right here. This is a soft rubber. The blue tube here on the side's rubber, and then the ladder itself is on a soft rubber. So very neat. And he does roll very nicely. Nothing much going on with vehicle mode, but just check out the detail on it. Got the Cadillac logo on the front, silver on the bumper and the grill, and the lights. You got Ecto-1 for the license plate. Got the No Ghost logo on both sides of the door, both sides. And you got the red fins going back here. And you get the clear red bulbs for the back of the tail lights. No Ghost logo back here, and there ain't no logo right there on the back, which is a shame. But and then the license plate's missing. But Reaper labels will come along with an awesome kit. Like I've been talking to a couple of my buddies, I was like, hopefully Toy Hacks, aka Reaper Labels, makes a brand new set for this, and a couple sets. Make Ecto-1, Ecto-1A, Ecto-1B from the video game, and so on, different versions of the sticker sheet. So it's so exciting. I actually hope a third-party company gets the rack here on top here and makes it that you can swap this rack out and put the Ecto-1A rack on top of it, and then make the proton pack, make the roof rack better looking, and then the proton pack accessory whenever he transforms more better. But enough said, nothing much going on here. But you can see the red, you can see the blue lights on top with the silver. Get in there on the top. Roof rack got some nice detailing on it. Like I said, this is missing the black and yellow checker tape right here, and this piece here should be at least red. You can see some the wire detail right here. Right there on the box. Pretty nice detail. So, now said the accessories he comes with, he does come with a nice gun, which is the neutrino wand, which is awesome. A very nice replica, casted in black plastic. And you can actually store this. There's a post on the side here. I'll show there's a little port. Just stick it in there. Like so. And you can have the neutrino wand in vehicle mode. But it doesn't really scream Ecto one without that on there. I mean, with it on there. And also, the other accessory you get is a clear Slimer. Look at that. And too bad he doesn't have a butt crack. He does not have a butt crack. Unless you call that a butt crack, maybe. But he has a little hole underneath him. And there's a little post right here on top of the neutrino wand. And you can actually post him on top and have him riding on top of Ecto1, Ectotron, riding back and forth. Like I said, it rolls very nice. So nothing much going with Slimer and the neutrino one. We'll get to that here when we get to his robot mode. So enough said. Size comparison wise, here's a Legends class figure, which is tailgate. And then here's a deluxe figure from the Siege line. It's Hound. And then a review coming up in the future will be this other Generation 2 Megatron. See how he looks there with him. So yeah, very neat figure indeed. So like I said, enough of me blabbering around. Let's transform into Ectotron, shall we? Alright. First thing you want to do here is unpeg the rubber tubes on both sides. You got the ladder here. It posts up on top. You can see it gets posted in right in here. Just slide this back off the side. Unpeg this section here, like so. Grab the roof rack itself, unpeg it, and pull it back. And now you got this whole assembly right here. Now, this transforms into his proton pack, which is freaking awesome. So what you want to do here is grab the ghost sniffer here, move it over off to the side, and then grab this whole backpack section and it will fold up. I like it how it folds. It has this whole clearance. Folds up, brings that down, and then this other section comes down. And just to let you guys know, whenever you push this where this slot is, and this is supposed to click down into that, it's really tight. I don't click it in, but I'll show you how tight it actually gets here. A little bit of force to do that, but I don't do it anymore. But I'll show you how to do that. And then before you do that, there's this rubber tube. You want to slot it in. There's a little slot up there. Stick it in there like so. And you can just leave it like that, like so. And then this blue tube just hangs out like this for right now. But then you get the neutrino wand here. You can actually holster your neutrino wand here, which is awesome. Your particle thrower. And then to grab the blue tube here, there's a hole in the top here. And then just slot this in here. And there you go. Holsters the thrower nicely. So there's Ectotron's proton pack, which is pretty awesome. And you can see the details of it. Man, it'd take a real small electrician to make a real working proton pack about this size. I bet you someone can do that. I bet you. Anyway, we'll set the proton pack off to the side. So here's the main body of the car. Now what you want to do here for him, whenever you want to transform him, first things first, you want to grab these panels off the side, move them down, pull them up. Like so. Flush like that. Push it down, pull it up, right back like this. Now, a lot of people complain, it's like, oh, it's the hot spot mold from Combiner Wars retooled or whatever. I can see a little bit of it, but it's not the hot spot mold. Do you see this as a fire truck? Anybody? Do you see this as a fire truck? It has some engineering of hot spot, but I say from his waist, a little bit of the waist, and then his feet. We'll get to that when we get to robot mode. Anyway, fold these feet pieces down, grab these sections out like so. What you want to do is untab this section here and fold his legs out completely straight. You want to bring this panel up in. You can see that it goes right in that groove. It sticks right in there like that. His legs spread his legs like so. His legs transform. The legs coming out is like Combiner War-ish, but it's cool. And coming to the side here, grab his heels on the back, like so. We'll stand the camera up here. What you want to do here in the front, split his car mode in half, rotate this down, pull his arms down, get in here, reach it, and get his thumb clicks into place. He can pull his hands out of there, because whenever you click them into place, his thumb actually sticks, it clicks right into that hollow spot. So, like so. Next up is for this section here, you will hold this section here and push down on this section here like this, and this will allow you to turn the grill of the Cadillac to the front, like so. Alright, last but not least, I say the chest cavity kind of reminds you of Hot Spot's Combiner Wars shell, but this is a Ghostbusters figure. It does not look like Hot Spot. So anyway, there is, wish his heel was actually clicked into place. They move a little bit. One gripe about him being in robot mode. But anyway, here is Ectotron in all his glory. And this figure looks amazing. All in all, this figure is awesome. Right out of the packaging into robot mode. We'll get to the Proton Pack here in a minute. My one gripe is these panels here could have like folded down and then folded up like more better compared to his backpack, because it hinders the shoulder arm movement, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. But yeah, I can see the Hot Spot legs right here, but I really don't see much of Hot Spot's engineering like everyone thinks. Just be granted that Hasbro actually did a crossover for us. Especially a good one, Ghostbusters. And I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, so if you guys ever know about me on my channel, it's like I do Ghostbusters with my retro gaming Ghostbuster group. We do a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, definitely this is an awesome figure. So anyway, just one thing off the bat, just let you guys know, the Autobot logo here, I actually applied that. He does not come with an Autobot logo or a faction logo on that meaning. So, but on my Ectotron shirt, it shows he has an Autobot logo right in that area. So, why not? So, enough said. Get there on the details of his body. He kind of looks like he's in a flight suit, because you got the nice tan looking flight suit ish going on here. I'm sure they'll probably end up doing like an exclusive version of him that his hands will be tan, and then this section down here will be tan, but the car will be white like usual. But that would be so cool if they actually did that. You can see he has like a utility belt going on here, which is pretty neat. Definitely, I hope they actually make an upgrade kit, like make a PKE meter for him to hold, and a PKE meter to hold, and then a ghost trap to hold. So that would be freaking cool. Definitely a third-party companies would be definitely hopping on that. But anyway, enough said. Get in there, he has nice blue eyes. Very nice, and you can see his name tag says Ectotron, which is awesome. So, anyway, get in there to the articulation wise on this before we put the proton pack on his back. His arms move up and down this way because this hinders the back, but you have nice right range of motion this way, like so. His arms are on this hinge here, and it's a double elbow joint going on here. Swivel there at the elbow. Arms pivot in and out. Nothing with the waist. They could have actually done a waist because they actually have room in here to do the waist. So, but anyway, legs are on a soft ratchet going. Can't really hear it, but you can feel it. Go out that far, come back that far, do that to the roof rack. Unless you want to move his leg over a little bit. Like that's what I said, it hinders the back. Like so. You got thigh swivel. Nice knee joint going on there. And then his feet pivot due to transformation. So, there is Ectotron. And his head's on a ball joint. Very tight ball joint. So, yeah, he does have the Ecto goggles on, which is cool. On his head. But anyway, let's put the proton pack on him, shall we? All you have to do is just spin him around. Right there where the light bar is here, there's a little slot, and there's a little black peg right here. And you just slide it in, like so. And now he's holding his proton pack on the back. And my gripe is you bump this very little, and it comes off. I heard if you guys paint, put a little bit of if you have black paint, touch-up paint, color this peg here a little bit, and then it will actually stiffen it up to keep it. But anyway, we'll get his particle thrower here and give it to him to wield in robot mode. And there he is. Now you can let him hold it on the other side. Actually makes it look better because the handle's going on the other side. But a lot of people would be like, oh, that's not movie accurate. But you can put it on either side. Or if you don't want the hose, you can just unpeg and just have him use it as a regular gun. And like I said, this proton pack does not stay on here. It's the one gripe about it. But you can actually peg this in back there, and you just have him hold the thrower itself. It's awesome. But anyway, like I said, the proton pack doesn't want to stay on there. But definitely. Or if you want to, come in here and try to peg it into this hole here, but it's not big. The hole's not small enough for this to peg into. But actually work being pegged into his arm. Be neat. There we go. And give him a tube back. So anyway, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There's Ectotron from the Transformers Ghostbusters crossover. But anyway, I need to get some size comparisons, shall we? Here's a Siege Deluxe. I can try to grab Prime without him falling over. Off my shelf. I have the Deep Space Arsenal upgrade kit gun and stuff with him. So he's basically a Voyager size figure, Ectotron is. So definitely highly recommend you guys picking this up at your local GameStop if they come available. It took me for a long time to get this figure. I actually ordered like a multiple from Chinese sellers, and ended up getting scammed out of them. I wouldn't say scammed, just wrongful doing, but definitely there is the Ghostbusters Transformers Ectotron, and little Slimer, little green Spud. Put him on top. So yeah. So there is new Transformers Ghostbusters crossover Ectotron figure. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. This is Trans-Aaron38 reviewing the new Transformers Ghostbusters crossover Ectotron. And it's Trans-Aaron38 talking again. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment on any videos I do. Keep a lookout for any new videos headed your way. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll follow you back. And don't forget to check out WebGear1977, Prime John 1, my Toy Box reviews, Liquid Cool 440, Liquid Cool 360, and my good buddy Greg Monroe on Facebook. All their links will be down in the description down below. Until next time, fellas, this is Trans-Aaron38 talking again. I'm out later, and we ain't afraid of no ghosts.